Good evening. This is CTV News for Friday, November 18th. I'm Rochelle Metzger.
I'm Byron Scott. Glad to have you with us. Well, our top story tonight is the nomination of Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions to be the next Attorney General of the U.S. The announcement drew support from Republicans, but Democrats and human rights groups are very critical of the move. Sessions has been called anti-immigrant. He was denied a federal judgeship back in 1987 after his colleagues testified he used the N-word and said he joked about the KKK was okay until he learned they smoked marijuana. We spoke with the advocacy group Casa to get their take on the issue.
His whole career has been about anti-immigrant proposals, legislation, and I don't think he's going to change when he gets to this position, if he does. And we think that that is going to send not only fear among the undocumented community, but also among companies that also rely on legal immigration to fill positions in this country. A lot of undocumented workers do farming jobs, do construction jobs. There's going to be a collapse in the economy if they go through with some of these proposals. And these are the things we've been trying to point out, and we will yet to see if this happens.
Trump also nominated retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn as his national security advisor and Congressman Mike Pompeo as his CIA director.
In the wake of the most recent racial and ethnic incidents in Maryland, the state's attorney general is doing something about it. Brian Frosch's office has launched a hotline where residents can report hate crimes they witness. Frosch says he and his team is committed to ensuring that all Marylanders are protected against any discrimination acts. You can call 1-866-481-8361 to report an incident.
Well, students at 4 schools across the county left class in protest of the election of Donald Trump. Using the hashtag PGCPS walkout, high schoolers from Suitland, Wise, Parkdale, and Northwestern took part in today's march. A letter was sent home to parents from school CEO Dr. Kevin Maxwell yesterday, saying that any student that leaves class to attend the mass demonstration will be marked as absent. No word yet on how many students were there involved in that walkout. And black motorists in Maryland are more likely to be stopped and searched by police than whites. That's according to data from the Maryland Statistical Analysis Center. The statewide traffic stop research shows that although African-American drivers in many jurisdictions are less likely to be found carrying illicit drugs or other contraband in their vehicles, they are more often targeted by law enforcement.
CTV News caught up with the leader of law enforcement in Prince George's County at a Chief on the Go event in College Park. We asked Chief Hank Stawinski for his thoughts on the statewide traffic stop data.
I appreciate any academic endeavor to understand better what we do, but each department is independently run. Each department has different policies and procedures. They're composed differently, and at the end of that, what I will say is, again, I haven't had the opportunity to study that literature, and when I'm conversant with it, I'll be in a better position to make comments about it. I don't want to talk about something that I haven't had.
This was the third Chief on the Go event. The police department launched the Community Relations Initiative in September. The program will continue monthly in different locations. And you're watching CTV News. I'm Rochelle Metzger.
And I'm Byron Scott. Up next,